Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday of our very last week in South Korea, our very last week of our 3-month adventure. And we had plans of going to the riverside and going for a little walk. But as you can probably see, it's raining, it's windy. It's going to rain every single day of our last week here, which is a pity. But we honestly already expected some rain when we saw we were coming to South Korea in July, which is apparently the rainiest month of the year for the country. Correct me if I'm wrong, if any people from South Korea are watching this and I'm not right, please correct me. But we saw it was a very rainy month at least. So we expected a lot of rain. And we're very lucky to have very sunny days on the first week that we spent here. If you haven't seen that vlog yet, it's already uploaded on my channel. So we're starting our final week with some rain and some wind, but it's fine. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. So instead of going to the riverside, we're gonna go straight to Hongdae, which is the area that we wanted to explore today. We're very close to it. We're gonna go see it. We haven't seen it yet. This is gonna be our first time in Hongdae. Let's go. This place is really cute. I love how it's like open to the street. It's really nice out today. Last week it was really hot, like we're talking 30 to 35 degrees out and with sun. It was hard to be outside, but today it's refreshing. It's kind of chilly, honestly. I'm wearing shorts and I do feel a little bit of chill. I love cozy rainy days though. Like I'm a rainy girl. I like the sun, but in moderation. And I don't know if I'm alone in this. I know that lots of people, especially from the north of Europe, come to the south, to Spain, where I'm from, and Italy, and all these countries to like get more sun and enjoy the sun, and they wish they had our weather. Tell me if I'm alone in this or if anyone else feels the same, but when you get sun for 3, 4, 5 weeks straight, it becomes kind of tiring, I think. A lot of times in Spain, we get the same sort of weather day after day, and it becomes kind of boring. So I love the rain. I appreciate the rain. I'm a rainy girl. This is day 4 of my lip filler, by the way, and this is how they're looking with makeup for the first time since I did this, and they're looking good. The swelling has gone down a lot. I feel like they're starting to settle, although I won't see the final results until about 2 weeks after the procedure. So yeah, it takes about 2 weeks for the shape to fully like settle and everything. It's looking good. I like it. It looks really good. I got it with the French toast. I don't know if you can see, which I adore. It's looking really good. Yeah, that's yours. And I also got the cheese potato pops. They look like this, which are really cute. Wow. All in all, this was quite cheap. It was 15,900, which is about 5 euros. 5 euros for like all of this. Toast, potatoes, and drink. I'm a happy girl right now. I'm not moving from here all afternoon. Cute, really cute. You can make your own key rings. Oh my god, I'm dying. I really like this area. I didn't know anything about Hongdae other than, you know, the Hongdae boy meme on TikTok. Seems like it's a very artsy slash hip young area. There's a lot of young people here, lots of students as well. I think because the university is very close by. And I don't know, I love this vibe. There's a lot of cafes, lots of restaurants, places to eat, lots of shops, lots of stores. It's really, really nice. I'm enjoying this little walk. I had no idea what to expect from this neighborhood, and I'm surprised in a good way.
Out of my head, try to stray, try to forget, but the thoughts they seem to drown me instead. I've always wondered what it takes to fill this empty void inside, but now I've realized
I tried this last time, I really
you were what I needed this whole time. Been around, no one else has got me feeling this way. Every minute.
If you want to come to Myeongdong, especially to eat street food, let me give you a tip, because we always forget, we've forgotten this time as well. There's no bins anywhere on the streets to like put your garbage in. If you buy street food and they give you, you know, whatever to eat with it, you will not have a way to throw it away unless you bring your own bags with you and then just take them back to your accommodation and throw them away there. There's literally no garbage bins anywhere in these streets, and littering is forbidden. There's CCTV cameras everywhere. So if you litter, if you leave your stuff anywhere, some people do, to be honest. Like sometimes you will see trash out on the street that people just leave there because they have no other way to like throw it away. So sometimes you will see that, but it's forbidden. Take that into account. They might catch you on camera, they might fine you for it. So yeah, bring your own bags. We had to, since we forgot again, we had to buy some Ziploc bags in a CU to be able to throw away the trash that we are, you know, getting from buying street food. So just a friendly tip for you.
Every hour I spend is on you every single day. I've always wondered what it takes to fill this empty void inside. Something about ya makes me wanna be with you for a long time. Do-ba-do-be-do, a-do-be-do, do-do-do-do-do day. Do-ba-do-be-do, a-do-be-do, do-do-do-do-do day. Do-ba-do-be-do, a-do-be-do, do-do-do-do-do day.
We are in the seongsu area right now. This is a very popular street full of, stores and coffee shops, which is called Yeonmuchang Street. I think I nailed that. And I lost my friend. Yeah, weather still sucks, but what can be done about it?
sound really fine. 아무렇지 않은 척 아무도 모르게 조심하는데 또 티가 났나 봐. Sound really fine. 너와 함께 했었던 시간이 길었어. 나 봐. 난 네 옷을 또 보고 있어. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah. I can't control.
There's so many little and artisanal shops in here that if you like that kind of stuff, you're gonna have a blast if you come to this street. Lots of little trinkets, lots of smaller clothing shops, also very artistic places. One thing I'm not liking about this street though is that there's so many cars constantly. It's a very walkable street. There's lots of people walking around, but it's not closed to cars, so you have to constantly be moving to the side or from one place to another to avoid getting run over. That's something I'm not really enjoying. It becomes kind of stressful after a while because they literally don't stop coming. Like cars, motorbikes, taxis. So it's not a very calming street or experience, let's say. I've watched I don't know how many hours of these dance videos, but if you don't know them, look them up on YouTube. They're amazing. The dancers are insane. Some of them have gone on to work on choreographies with idols and stuff. Amazing. I wish I had this in Barcelona, or I wish I spent more time here so I could attend one of their classes because I love them. Love that dance studio. Finally made it to the side of the river, and I'm just gonna pray that it's not gonna start raining on me because this looks really pretty even with the cloudy sky. I'm happy to be here right now. I feel like Seoul and South Korea in general, there's something about it that really makes me feel at home, and I feel like I could thrive here in this city. I was mentioning in my Manila vlog that I don't really know where I want to go and live and spend the rest of my life in, because I don't really see myself staying in Spain. I don't think that's the country for me. I've never really felt very at home in it. Even though I was born there, I grew up there and everything. I don't know if any of you can relate to the feeling of feeling like you don't exactly fit in with the culture and society and the people around you, and that's how I felt forever basically in my own country. So I've been really wondering where I can go that's gonna make me feel like this is the place for me. And I feel like South Korea does have a lot of positives that really work with my personality and with my ambitions and with all of that, but at the same time there's so many things that are different, the culture is vastly different from Spain, and also the language and the alphabet is vastly different from what I'm used to as well. So I feel like it's always going to feel foreign to me and not exactly like home. So I'm trying to gauge all of these things every time I go to a new place and ask myself, does this place call to me? Do I feel at home here? Do I feel like I could stay here for a longer time? And I do feel a lot of yeses with South Korea, but on the other hand, there's also some no's in there. Also, you know, the fact that it's so far away from my family, from my friends, from everything I've ever known. That can be exciting, but I feel like if I moved here for a longer time, I feel like I would miss not being able to see my friends and my family for, you know, such a long amount of time. Like, I've been away for 3 months and I'm already craving sitting at home on a Sunday with my family, having lunch and laughing. And, you know, it's these things that I feel you really do miss if you have them in your own country and, you know, you move away from home. Yeah, it's just a lot of things that I have to take into account and look into and gauge every time I go somewhere and travel somewhere. This could definitely be a downside from living here. But yeah, South Korea really ticks a lot of boxes. I really, really like it here. Also, one of the things I haven't mentioned, but I notice every single time I'm here, it's how freaking safe it is in South Korea. And obviously there's crime here, but it's so low because there's literally cameras everywhere. So people are really mindful of that. But I feel like also the culture and the teachings of people here really make them learn that, you know, your things are yours, my things are mine, and you really feel so safe walking around the street. Like, I could literally leave my DJI here on this bench and turn around and walk around and not really pay attention to it, and I know that it's still gonna be here by the time I come back. I can also walk down the street with my bag behind me and I know that no one is going to reach in and take my stuff out. And I also see this happening a lot in cafes where people will literally leave their stuff on the table, leave their laptops, even their phones on the table and go to the toilet, and their things will, you know, still be there. And having grown up in Spain and still living in Spain right now, I really found that so shocking the first time I came here a year and a half ago. Now I'm more used to it and I barely think about it. Like, I will, you know, not really pay attention to my bag and I know that no one's going to steal anything. This is incomprehensible in Spain. Like, my friend, the friend that I'm here with, got her phone stolen from her own hand while she was walking down the street in Barcelona by a guy that just rode past her with a bike, took the phone out of her hand and just continued riding with their bicycle. They can literally steal things from your own hand. This is not to put anyone off from visiting Spain. It's a beautiful country. It's generally safe, but you need to be careful, especially in some like touristic areas. I feel like the situation in Barcelona is getting worse over the years, but it's still generally a relatively safe city. Keep that in mind. This is not to like scare anyone if you're going to like visit or are thinking of traveling there at some point. But it is so different being here and noticing that, you know, I can literally not pay any attention to my things and I know they're still gonna be there. When I'm in Spain, you know, I'm constantly aware of keeping my bag in front of me, making sure that my things are still there, that no one has, you know, sneakily taken something, because they will do that. I've had that happen in Barcelona 2 or 3 times, I think. They didn't steal anything any of those times, but I've had a couple or 3 experiences in Barcelona where they did try to take something from me. It's just that I realized that they were like opening my bag before they could take anything. But yeah, very sneaky people in Spain, especially in the big cities. Here, not a problem. You can literally not pay any attention to your things and they will still be there. I feel like it's such a relief. It really frees space in your brain to not have to worry about this every time you go out or every time you leave the house. Like, it's also very normal for people to order things online and they will leave your things by your door. People will walk past your door and not take anything because that's what they're used to. I just absolutely love that. I've never felt safer in any country that I've visited than in South Korea. So yeah, that's another big plus for me. Spanish people. Guys, we have a reputation. What should I write? What should I write? Should I write my YouTube channel? And write, please subscribe. We're trying to find the DDP design store. It's somewhere in here. We've seen pictures online, but we don't know which floor it's at. It's probably like a big stationery trinket store. B2F. Design Lab. We are in B2, but this is just a parking lot. Okay, underground parking lot site. So yeah, it should be around here. Let's go to the exit, maybe. I think we found it. It wasn't that hard. But there are literally no signs telling you go this way. But yeah, it's right there at the end, I think.